What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So something not crazy, but something that I didn't want to happen has happened or is happening. Kraken is in the process of delisting Terra Classic and a bunch of others that we'll go through. And I'm going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to talk about what my thoughts are or what I'm deciding to do about it. Is this over for Terra Classic? Should you decide to give up on this project? And I think the last part really does depend on how you feel, because if you are a heavy investor into it or if you believed into it, then your belief doesn't stop with a delisting. But if you didn't believe in it and you never really believed in it, then obviously it can end here. Or if you just wanted to see the gains and you don't want to experience anything else or find another place to hold it, you can sell that as well, right? I'm not going to tell anybody that they have to hold anything. So we're going to talk about that in this video. If you guys could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you check out my link for BTCC, you can actually trade Terra Classic at a very low level that it is right now, up to a 50x leverage. You can trade BTC up to a 500x leverage. If you specifically use my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus on your first time deposit, as well as extra bonuses all the way up to $10,055. And you can also experience up to 40% lower trading fees. So feel free to check out that link. It is down there in the description, at the top of the description. Now, today, I woke up to something interesting, right? I didn't fully wake up to it because I think it happened throughout the day. I can't remember exactly what time the email came through, but I got an email from Kraken that said, "Hi, Matthew. As a part of our regular asset reviews, Kraken will begin a scheduled delisting cycle for the following assets: UST, Luna, which is Terra Classic, Luna 2, which is the new Terra. Then you have others as well, right, including Brick and a bunch of others. So the key dates: December 12th, 2025. Trading and deposits for these assets will be disabled. March 1st, 2026, remaining balances will be liquidated to complete the delisting process. The withdrawals will remain available until the liquidation date. We recommend reviewing your portfolio and taking any necessary actions before then." So this is a process, right? And understanding that you don't see the volume, you're not seeing the connection, you're not seeing enough that's going through there for Terra Classic. And we're going to specifically talk about that position, none of the other ones that are there. Understand that the key dates, it shows that, December 12th, 2025, trading and deposits for these assets will be disabled. So you're not going to be able to trade and do anything with them in next month. But you won't be liquidated until 2026, March of 2026. Meaning that even if you hold, you will then end up having that force sold at a later date. Now, if we see an explosion with things may change and they might not end up seeing that delisting, but you're going through a delisting process where making sure everybody's prepared for it. But if you do see the volume, that ends up coming back. Now, I've taken action on it because I don't want to have my Terra Classic sold. However, it's very difficult to get it on any other platform. I always like it to have it on a very quick platform to trade or swap or sell. And that was my quick platform. That and Crypto.com. So Crypto.com doesn't allow you to send deposits for Terra Classic to Crypto.com either. So that whole situation of transferring from Kraken to Crypto.com is over there. So I still decided to hold Terra Classic, but I had to go a different route in doing it. And maybe it's because I wanted to take not the cheapest route, but I wanted to make it, I don't know, a little bit easier on me without having to worry about sending it and doing all this other stuff, making sure I send it on the right network and everything there. I decided to do it on MetaMask, just to let you know. So what's my opinion of this? First of all, Terra Classic's current price is sitting at 0.00002901. It's at a $159 million market cap with $12 million worth of volume, looking at a 7.5% volume to market cap ratio. Now, Terra Luna Classic has definitely lost a lot of, I would say, hype and attention because the people that were in it just for what the gains could be short term, we haven't seen those, right? We haven't seen those gains, so they've kind of fallen off the radar. People that have believed in it and always wanted to believe in it, they still hold it, right? They still have that bullish sentiment. They still believe in this play and what they're going to do. Me being one of them. I still believe in Terra Luna Classic. Just because a delisting happens doesn't mean that it makes me feel horrible about that. For instance, XRP. XRP was delisted from many platforms, including Coinbase and Kraken, right? And then as we saw the things that happened in the SEC and, kind of getting that legal clarity, you saw XRP become relisted on Coinbase and relisted on Kraken because it has that clarity, right? I think for Terra Luna Classic, these platforms that are delisting and haven't seen this volume for it, maybe they're trying to clean up their balance sheets. I really don't know because they don't want a 1-to-1 ratio with something that's consistently losing. But then when it starts winning, they're going to be playing the game to where they're buying high and selling low, right? Instead of buying low and selling high. For me, I'm not giving up on this play. I don't expect you to feel the same way, right? I know a delisting really does hurt. It really does feel like everybody is fighting against you, but I'm not believing that. I believe that we will see a lot more growth as we move along. Yes, it will be difficult as you look at the markets and you don't have all of the major markets that you wanted to have, right? A crypto.com is not going to have the ability to throw a lot over there, right? Kraken is not going to have that ability to throw a lot over there, but you're still going to have things like Binance and Gate.io and buying it directly, on the chain or even on other chains as well. I decided to go into MetaMask, right? I'm going to show you my MetaMask portfolio really quick. If it would pop up. I guess it's not going to pop up. I decided to go into MetaMask here, and I have 100 million Luna over here, or Lunic over here in my possession. Now, the reason why I decided to do that was because I still want to own Terra Luna Classic. I still want to believe in Terra Luna Classic. It's not on the Classic chain. It's not through Terra Station. It's not through Kraken. It's not on the chain itself. I just wanted to own this because this is where I made my initial profit anyways. And I decided to kind of double down and add more. Instead of being at 50 million, I'm now at 100 million Terra Luna Classic, adding another $1,000+ to what I had. Now, that means that my original $42 that I paid for there to get me thousands of dollars worth of Terra Luna Classic and also experience thousands of dollars worth of gains, I'm adding some of the gains that I had to this balance to give me 100 million for what I believe is going to be multiple drop zeros. I still think this is one of the biggest sleeper plays out there, and it will be everywhere. It will be talked about everywhere, and we will experience massive gains, right? I have it, I own it outright, and then I also have a leverage traded position as well. But I just wanted to talk about the delisting, right? Does the delisting mean that it's over for Terra Luna Classic, in your opinion? In your opinion, it could be yes. In my opinion, it doesn't. I've seen things that have been delisted and have come back, have been delisted again and have come back, right? It's all about what the exchange can gain from this. And all I see in this case is the fact that they don't want to believe in Terra Luna Classic anymore, and they are a part of that crowd that's very, very fearful. And when you have things that are very, very fearful like that, a delisting, many people that are talking about that delisting, what's the first thing that you should be looking at? Being greedy. And that's exactly what I'm seeing in it. I'm going to be greedy while so many other people are fearful. That's why I hold 100 million Terra Luna Classic, and that's why I will continue to hold 100 million Terra Luna Classic. And now I can gain more in the end as time goes on. So I can't wait for it to hit that 1 penny mark. If it does hit that 1 penny mark, I'm now officially a Terra Classic millionaire, right? I made $1 million from that because I have 100 million coins. 1% of that, 1% of my 100 million coins is $1 million. 1% of my 1 million coins is 1 million coins, which if you're at 1 cent, that is 1% of $1. So I would be at $1 million if that is the case. So I still believe that this is a sleeping giant. I still believe heavily in this project, but it doesn't mean that you have to feel the same way. Right? If you're afraid of this, then you can be afraid of it. If you want to get out of it, you can get out of it. I'm simply just telling you what I'm doing and what I believe in. So it's nothing scaring me here. It's just making me more bullish, honestly. So definitely let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Honestly, there's a lot of opportunities out there. I should probably make a video about the opportunities out there right now and how the market is fallen and whatnot. But before we get into that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and definitely check out the link to BTCC down below. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.